Hello and welcome to Understanding Squarespace. This video is just going to give you a high level of understanding how Squarespace works to help you make your own website in Squarespace with more confidence. So, Squarespace does seem like it's pretty complicated, and I guess in a way it is, but it's really kind of like building blocks. So, we're going to look at the building blocks from the largest down to the smallest. So, starting with the largest, that would be your whole entire website. So, your website is kind of like the end result. But if we go backwards, the next smaller component is what would be called pages. And after I'm done walking through this, by the way, I'm going to hop over to a real site to show you what this all looks like. So, your website is made up of pages. And then within the pages are sections. So, each page is broken down into sections. And then each section contains blocks, or it's basically built by blocks. And the blocks can be things like text, images, buttons, shapes, forms, and a lot more. So let's hop over to a real site to actually see what this looks like in action. You begin building your website by adding pages. Click the plus sign. And for this demo, I'm just going to go ahead and use a blank page. And we'll just stick with calling it a new page. And you'll see now we have two pages on our website, a home page and a new page. And then to develop each page, we're going to add sections. So I'm going to click into edit mode. You'll become very familiar with clicking the edit mode button. And I'm going to click on add section. And then I'm just going to go ahead and add one of these pre-made blank sections just to show you an example. So now I've added a section. And then within a section, I can also add a block. So if I click on this block button, you'll see that a menu pops up with a variety of different types of blocks that I could add. And then I can drag and drop my blocks and move them wherever I want. And each block has its own editing menu so that you can customize it and make it exactly what you want it to look like. And that is the basics of how Squarespace works. So just to recap, your website is made up of pages, which you'll find here. And within each page, you'll find sections. Here's a section right here. Let me just change the color so we can see the difference between the two. And then within each section, we can customize using blocks. And that is how you construct a Squarespace website in 2 minutes. You begin building your website by adding pages.